Maureen Dennis from WeWelcome.ca joining us right now. We've got all kinds of supplies for all the new parents. But first, tell us about the community online that is WeWelcome.
WeWelcome.ca is where parents can connect with each other and find the resources to have a baby in a life. It can be done. You just need to share those tips and tricks. So you can find thousands of baby welcoming locations. You can find a mom's group. You can blog. You can enter contests. And we even have online webinars with a sleep doula and a nutritionist. So we've got all your bases covered.
Sleep doula?
A sleep doula. Yeah, we're going to touch on some of her tips. But she helps babies sleep through the night and holds parents' hands through the process.
All right.
Important person to know.
I'll put that in my black book, the sleep doula. You know,
the sleep doula, yeah, is definitely someone. Tracy Reese.
I was having a conversation with a good friend of mine who's having a baby in December, and the whole idea of being prepared, I know there's a lot of stress. You want to be the perfect parent, but
there's so much stuff, and one of the things we feature is the gear to make it all easier. So some of this gear, we're looking at sort of a bedtime routine here. So you want to start with play, and our friends at Name Your Tune have got this great new CD that they actually put the baby's name in the songs. Okay. So little Riaz had a farm, and they've got a new one out, Name Your Tune 2. So I've been listening to it for 7 years, so I'm very happy they have a new one.
Okay.
After you've played, then you want to feed your baby, and this is where the sleep doula has a kind of a cool tip that way, that you're not nursing or feeding your baby to sleep, which is one of those things that's really hard to break. So if you can feed your baby, whether you're nursing or bottle feeding, then do an activity like a bath. And this is a great bath seat because you want to be able to have the baby in the water so they don't get cold. When they sit out of the water, they get cold and they don't enjoy their bath.
Okay.
You don't have to wash them every time, just a rinse.
How many baths per week?
You can bath them every day, but don't wash them with soap every day. Just a rinse. And if you rinse their head with fresh water, then they don't get cradle cap.
Okay.
Much better. Then after bath, you're going to move on and you're going to put a fresh diaper on. These new hypoallergenic diapers are really cool, sensitive, it's great. And then you're going to swaddle your baby and put them in a nice soft, this is an organic cotton sleeper. They have, feel how soft this is.
This is like a onesie.
This is actually a sleeper. A onesie would be like a little short pantsy thing. Okay. But you're getting there. You're using the terminology.
I like the onesies. Okay.
And then sleep tools like this book by Ann Douglas is great, and this bear, you can actually, it's from Prince Lionheart, and you can actually record your voice, and any time the baby moves or makes a noise, it will say like, shh, night, night. And then because you're using all these new products on these babies' skin, you want to find a really gentle detergent to wash everything before your baby arrives. So this is one from Tide. It's no perfumes, no dyes. You can wash everything before your baby arrives. All the onesies, your nursing bras, these are great ones from Nummies. Have everything clean and you're ready to go.
And you can mix and match the baby clothes with the adult clothes with that detergent.
Yeah, you can wash everything because this is your introduction to the land of laundry. Once you have a baby, there's tons of it. Oh, look at our sweet little friend.
Luca's back.
Yes.
Oh,
Mommy knows what to do.
Luca's having a little nap with Mommy. Luca's absolutely gorgeous. So WeWelcome.ca is the website. And what's the #1 tip for any expecting parents? What would you say?
Relax and enjoy it. Yeah. They're only that little for so long.
It's precious. Oh my God.
You want to try and hold them again?
Okay. Let's do the hold off one more time. Shh, we're just napping. Luca, quick hand up. Okay, buddy. Sleep tight. Don't worry about it. All right. Yeah. Shh, Kyle. Luca's sleeping.
You tricked him.
I tricked him.
I know.
That was a good swaddle I
gave
him earlier.
Okay.
We bonded.
We'll leave you guys alone.
Thank you.
As you were. Okay. Shh. Luca's sleeping. Couple crashes to talk about this morning here on sorry to go from babies to this. We're dealing with an accident here in Port Moody. You'll find this westbound on Barnett Highway at Ioko Road, affecting traffic in all directions. Beware of that. A quick tour of our other major routes, starting off with the #1, and westbound traffic moving well through Kensington, slowing down between Kensington and Willingdon, but the #1 is in good shape. The Lionsgate Bridge also in good shape. Volume building off the North Shore Road of West and North Vancouver. Ironworkers Memorial Bridge and the commute down the Cut is in good shape as well as you get onto the bridge deck. Picking up volume once you get onto the Ironworkers, but the Cut is in good shape. The 99 is also handling volume well, slowing down just on your approach there towards the Oak Street Bridge out of Richmond into Vancouver. The Knight and Arthur Lang also in good shape this morning. And Georgia Street in downtown Vancouver, that single lane of traffic heading out of the downtown core on the left-hand side of your screen, waiting to get into the Stanley Park Causeway. That's a look at your commute. Let's get details on your forecast. Here's Dawn.
And it's a little chilly out here, I have to say, Kyle, but boy, it's nice that sun is up early, of course, as we fell back over the weekend. It just means a dark ride home for those of you heading home right around that 4:30 or 5 o'clock mark. We'll take a look at our forecast brought to you by Kumon Math and Reading Center, where we continue to see for Metro Vancouver, skies basically clearing to a mix of sun and cloud. It's already happening now. Highs of 10. We'll leave in a slight chance of showers, certainly periods of rain overnight and windy conditions as well. Fraser Valley eastern sections, showers ending this morning, then 8 degrees, 10 degrees for western inland sections. Chance of showers as well for Victoria. Inland Vancouver Island, you'll add a little fog to the mix, and a possibility for some afternoon showers for East Vancouver Island. Fog this morning as well for the Sunshine Coast, otherwise a 40% chance of showers and a mix of sun and cloud. We'll see a few sunny breaks for Howe Sound and a few flurries this morning mixed in through showers in Whistler, otherwise sunny breaks. Our 5-day forecast, mostly cloudy with showers, windy by the water tomorrow. Wednesday looks good under partly sunny skies, and the Remembrance Day run happening in Stanley Park on Thursday. At this point it looks wet. As we head into Saturday, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies. So Mark, once again, I'm here at the Szechuan Chongqing restaurant where we are preparing for the Chinese Restaurant Awards deadline, which is on Friday. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll be back in the kitchen with the chef making a braised lamb shank. Should be yummy.
I know, no kidding. All right, thanks very much, Don. We'll check back with Don in just a couple of minutes here. Hey, Luke Paul for a 6. He's already been knighted, so to speak, when it comes to the local chess world. And the White Rock resident knocking off opponents like pawns, and he displays an ability beyond his years.
So it's first place kindergarten 2009, and at the back says Luke.
Don't let his 6-year-old boyish looks fool you. Luke Pulfer's shaggy blonde locks and blue eyes hide the heart of a budding chess master. His dad Bo says it's pretty amazing to watch.
He's doing stuff that I can't comprehend. If you visualize a chessboard, he's having to make moves, 12 moves ahead in his head before he's allowed to move.
Yep. That's not the main, though.
Having only played chess for a couple of years, Luke is quickly picking up the game, and as you can see by his hardware, he has enjoyed some success and is a man of few words.
I just like the trophies.
Luke's twin sister and other siblings are now starting to get into chess as well.
Luke, we're going to take a picture. Oh. Chess is sort of like math. Some strong players take 2 hours and 15 minutes. I've had a 2 hours and 15 minutes game. A chess tournament or soccer? I'll pick chess tournament. If it was just chess or soccer, I'll pick soccer.
As Luke's mom and dad map out future moves and his tournament schedule, Julie says it's all about balance.
You want him to have fun and you want him to want to do it. I don't want to push someone who doesn't want to do it. And we'll go as far as he wants to go and as far as he's able to go. Right, Luke?
The Vancouver Regionals, the Fraser Valley Regionals, then we're into Victoria for the Grand Pacific Open.
And it looks like a recipe for success. A family that plays together stays together.
There's only one thing you can do. Mate. Checkmate.
8:18 now on 8 Monday morning. He's good. He's very good.
He is, Doc. Thanks very much. Quick giveaway before we get to entertainment right now. Tangled tickets on the line, BT. We'll just send you and 3 friends. We're always taking care of you and the entourage. To the event screening of Tangled. Hits theaters November 24th. Enter online on the website. As always, breakfasttelevision.ca. Lots happening in the entertainment world.
That looks great. Okay, let's pull up the hot sheet here, and Conan O'Brien leads us off. Conan gets going on TBS tonight at 11. In Canada, you can catch it on the Comedy Central. No, sorry, the Comedy Network at midnight.
Cannot wait for this debut. I want to see him take out Letterman and Leno all together at 11 o'clock.
Well, his true rival is Jon Stewart on The Daily Show, who's at the same time, and he actually had the #1 ratings in October, beating out Leno and Letterman.
Ooh.
Speaking of beating out, Megamind made mega dollars over the weekend. It raked in $47.7 million at the box office, making it the #1 movie, and it was the best weekend in more than 3 months at the old box office. A lot of people were out seeing flicks. And contrary to reports that were supplied by yours truly and a lot of other media, including E! News on Friday, Leanne Rimes and Eddie Cibrian are not engaged. She was dispelling those rumors on Twitter and was quite upset with the media.
Who reported this?
Sorry, Leanne.
A story that's false in the entertainment world? No.
Who knew? Last night in Madrid, Spain, it was the MTV Europe Music Awards, and Lady Gaga was the big story. She won 3 of the big awards, and Eva Longoria was the host. She had 8 costume changes. They were all designed by Victoria Beckham, but the most eye-catching was this one.
Hi. Lady Gaga couldn't be here tonight, but she left this dress in the refrigerator backstage for me. So it turns out we're the same size. Who knew Spanish ham was one of my colors?
I really like that line. That's pretty funny. So there's Gaga with her hardware. She won the awards for Best Female, Best Pop Act, and Best Song for Bad Romance. There's the Biebs via Satellite. He won an award for, he actually won 2, one of them being for Best Male. And there was a lot of great performances as well. Katy Perry did Fireworks. And she also won an award for California Girls for Best Video. And Russell Brand was there as well, cheering her